Welcome to the Epling Acres. This is August 3rd, 2nd, late evening, and we're looking at the phlox. And a lot of these are they come up, so we've got different shades. Every year it's different. And there's the bee balm, which is almost done. And right now I can see there's large carpenter bees, but I've seen hummingbirds. So the phlox are kind of nice. They're a little invasive, but I like them, and they fill out the area. Okay, then we also have our poke. That's a family tradition to have at least one poke tree growing, and bluebirds will be on that. We have the hydrangea. They're the Nico blue, which I didn't quite get enough aluminum sulfate, so some are pink, but the blue ones are beyond there. And then we have our August lilies that are just starting, just gonna start, and they'll be very fragrant and they're very delicious. And then we have,
but don't eat them.
The pineapple, yeah, don't eat them. And this is the pineapple hosta, which I'm gonna thin this out. We have one clematis that's having a hard time in here, but I actually think the dogs didn't help. Okay, and this one we're gonna send away. I think this one's gonna come out and send to somebody else. I have a rebloom over here in the rose. The roses don't do well here because we're very, very shady. So I'm not cutting trees down, so I have to figure something else. And this is all spring blooming in here, but it's nice because it gives us a little bit of coverage from the road. And then we'll wander down over here. Now we're into big shade again, but this bed over on the left is a little bit. This is going to be physostigma, not quite yet. It'll be coming up. There's a lot of the red Menard is here. I think this is the only place that I had the actual wild Menard and the rest of the other colors. And the physostigma is coming through here. It takes over too. So then our daylilies, most of those are from my friend Joe, but also Alfred had a few that we transplanted from another bed. And I could put annuals in here, but, and this is where the sweet peas just go all over the place here, and I keep cutting them out, and they're kind of nice. I like them, but they're once again invasive. So, and we have Simply Pretty over here. A few of the cosmos that came back from last year. That's unusual. Okay, then we'll wander up through here. And this bed has a holly coming in. It's a little shady. We have the daisies coming up here, and then I think we're going to just do a little bit more of the hostas and more maybe Solomon seal, or we're going to do something up here. I'm not sure. So we'll have to wander around. Okay, this is our grape arbor straight ahead, and this bed, the roses, which once again we can't get to it now, but more phlox, and the daylilies in here, and lots of those moths. The sphinx moths are in here too. Here's one here, if you can see him. There he goes. But other butterflies, and gotta get a few of these off. This is Hudson Yellow. Another one from Joe Revelle. I know some of the names, but not all. All right. And that we have a couple hydrangea over here that are not the Nico blue. This is the Annabelle, and I just planted it this year, and I've got to keep watering it because then it got dry. And this is what's it called? Fire something. It's a peewee. It's got a few of those. And the cardinal flower, that's nice. That came back, and it came back over here too. I'm excited about that. They kind of stay for a while and then they leave, so I hope it decides to stay longer. And then we'll walk over here past the dump truck. We have to walk around it, I think. So I dug out the daylilies there, and as you see, the ditch lilies, they just want to hang around. I got to keep digging. And so then this is the early sun glow, and a cardinal flower that came down here. Now on the outside I cut those back, and they're shorter, and I like that because I can see them. So next year I think I'm just going to cut them all back in about June, and that way they'll be stunted, and
There's the bees.
Yeah, we have bees down there. So, and a wild rose that's going to come out of here. But so this ends the garden for the moment. For the oh well, up here the roses. Actually, we have one rebloom right here. It's already done. So usually they don't do that here. Oh, and I see a couple toads, our friends. So, anyways, enjoy. Bye.